What's going on, everyone? This is Craft Collects, the channel where I get to yap about all my hobby and collecting topics because they don't fit on my other channel. Today we're doing a mail call. You see it in the title. This one's for September. No reason to keep stalling because I have a lot to get through. So let's hit straight to the arrivals. Yeah, that was a record-breaking intro. I just got to keep the momentum going. Let's focus on the stuff that came in, and we're starting with a Target shipping haul. An item that came out, I think it was either August or September, but they gave you a few chances to capitalize on, and that is the Marvel Legends retro-backed Carnage. I remember saying a few months back when I picked up the Marvel Legends movie version that I wasn't sure if I'd ever get the chance to get this one, and now that I do, I'm still split. I still don't know which one I should keep. This one is best to go in a cartoon / animated heavy display, but also the other one could just be super imposing, super menacing, and use all the additional tentacles that come with it. I don't know. We'll see what happens when we get to the display videos. But I'm so happy to have this one because now that pretty much does the trifecta of all the Marvel Legends retro card backs, which are the Spider-Man, Venom, and this one. So yeah, we'll see when this one finally gets broken out, which one I actually make it to that display. And I just realized I wasn't sure if I was ahead of myself. I don't know if I ever mentioned in a past video that I did a pre-order for Venom, but this was said arrival month of Venom, the Marvel Legends retro card back again. I got two of these. One went to the little bro because he told me back when it was kids how much Venom was cooler than Spider-Man. So, you know, he gets one and I got one. Awesome figures to have in a collection. I'm glad they redid this because the original, what was that, a Comic-Con exclusive one with the Eddie Brock head? Did it even come with Eddie Brock head? I think, I can't remember, but get a second option. This one has more of like a McFarlane look, but still can be put in the animated shelf. Thank you for the second option. They're not gonna miss out on money. Hasbro wants that money. Better articulation than any prior version, but now I got all three of them in the collection. This was a month when I had to trigger a BBTS pile of loot haul, so in came about what, 4 figures. I think some were for somebody else making orders via my account, but this had to be done. So what did I get this time? It was a bigger box because it came with such a large item, which we'll get to in a second. So they kind of like handmade this box. You don't get the one with all the labeling on it. But to begin with, we get the Bandai Burst Effects model kit piece. It's just a plastic molded effects parts that you can put with your 1/12 scale figures. I just didn't want to pay the up price that was on Amazon, and then I found it here for way cheaper, so this was a plus. This will be used in either displays or some photography in the future. Then we go straight to Jada Toys doing their thing once again. The Street Fighter line has just been something one after another. I have only, who do I have? I have Ryu and Ken, and now I got M. Bison. That's it. I don't need nothing else. This is just one of those displays where it's solely on one snapshot from the fandom for me. So then we move on to Swoop, Dinobot Swoop, SS86 Swoop, the final part of the Studio Series Dinobots. Yeah, to me he looks cool. I haven't taken him out the box yet. I know there were complaints, there were issues with joints and proportions, but man, listen, I'm just out here gonna make them look cool or look cooler than what they currently do. I've seen some of your displays. I beg to differ on what the complaints that you have. So not a shot, just an observation. And then lastly, we got the Legacy United 5-pack. This one made me sell off my SS86 Jazz so I could get a cartoon-esque looking Jazz. I know I'm a toon aesthetic madman, but you also got a Hound, which wasn't there before. I even sold off Wheeljack, less deco, but like I said, I don't care. I never had Trailbreaker and a Sunstreaker, so I came up out of this, you know. And this 5-pack is hard to find if you didn't order it on BBTS. So maybe they'll do a rerun in the future. But I feel like this is a devilish haul. I really like this. Appreciate BBTS for always having that pile of loot feature. No reason to send one figure at a time. I'm not that hype. we'll see what it looks like in 90 days. So AliExpress for the win here, because I know a lot of people only had the options for Omni Store or AliExpress to pre-order their Kid Buu from last year, I think it was, date here on the screen, but I was able to get mine before Omni Store finished. Couldn't be more happier. Got it for a cheaper price than also what Omni Store was shipping it as. Here is the Taunton Art Toys Adolescent Malevolence A version. This one's a version from the TV show, the anime. I wanted this because everything else I have is anime, so no reason to go manga version. So here we go. This is what we got, and we also have Callie here modeling right next to it. Yes, it's stiff out the box. I've added some shock oil just so I can help it so it doesn't break on me, so, like some people have had to their third-party figures. Awesome figure once it's done. There are some setbacks. That little pants piece on the side at the top waist portion could have been done a little differently, but the head sculpt and the sculpting itself look great. Can't wait to see what Tamashii has to combat this. And will I keep both? Yes, I'll keep both. This is a cool third-party figure. Like I said, I backed the projects, the passion projects. So before I went to New York in September, I passed by to get some quick things, and of course you can't help but going by the collector section. And look what I found. I found a on sale TMNT Secret of the Ooze Foot Soldier 2-pack. I have a TMNT 1 Foot Soldier 2-pack, but you always need more foot for the Ninja Turtles. You have to have them all fighting somebody, you know, you double up the enemies. And along with that was the legendary Tatsu. This one was not on sale. This is brand new. This has just come out, but it's also been hard for other people to come across. And this store seems to be the one that nobody goes to. So there was like 3 there, and then when I went back again after the trip to New York, there was 3 more. So granted, I didn't really need this, but it looks so good. The box is like one of the best boxes in the whole TMNT line, and the molding on this, the sculpting on this looks just like him. Just looks like actor insert here. So this is a pickup. Gotta keep it. And finally, the fruit of the labor of going into New York is passing by the Tamashii Nation store and being able to pick up the SDCC, Kid Goku, and Gohan. The box is top notch. The face sculpting is amazing. Harkens back to the old school Dragon Ball Z artwork. The addition of the Kuntan, I don't really need it, so the push to $100 was a bit much, but you get all these additional pieces plus a little Gohan to go with your Goku set. I guess now I don't need Same Rays on Earth. Maybe I can use it for fodder, maybe I can use it for another head sculpt, but I have this figure, and now also Tamashii Nation's first anniversary plaque. But where do I put that? I don't even know where to put it. We'll figure it out when the time comes. Also got this stand that comes with it. It was super cheap. They keep cheapening out on the prices and the amount of stands that you get at the Tamashii store, so just another addition. We'll see if I need any more in the future. Once again, we made a sale. I got rid of or offloaded at least one figure this month, and this figure was the Transformers Generations Legacy Deluxe Prime Knockout. This was just a figure that came in a 2-pack when I picked up. I think it was one of the Sunicons. I can't remember, but when they were doing that 2-pack at Walmart, and you get 2 cool figures, which I should have definitely saved and get instead of getting the Bumblebees movie versions individually, you would have gotten the whole squad for about $50. So instead, I was able to keep one figure and sell one off for the same price that I almost got it for. And yeah, quick one, just a quick turnaround, and that's the only figure this month. So moving on to the pre-orders, starting with Amazon, the best place if you want to put in a pre-order without putting out a down payment, but also you don't have the confidence that you'll always get your figure fulfilled. But at least in this one, this is a general release, and this is the Tamashii Nation's Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta, Unwavering Saiyan Pride. I have the 15th anniversary one that they dropped with the dual heads. I still could have said I didn't want this one, but I like the expressiveness on the faces. As Tamashii has gotten better, they're changing up the artwork of the facial expressions. So I got this one as, you know, maybe this can go in the black arc display, and you know, add a little bit of flair with the different coloring of the outfits too. So, and it was, I think, on like slight sale. There we go to Shozi's store. Back to that New Age Romulus, the video I made probably 2 to 3 videos ago at this point. This one now, at this current moment of me recording, I've already found out this is $104. So New Age is making chug scale figures at $104. That might be the first and last one I need to buy from them. I'm more of a fan of the Magic Square Optimus, so I don't think there'll be any reason for me to hop on board when we already have the Commander class Optimus at such a great mold and decent price, at least for what I got it for. So yeah, this will be the first, and we'll say for now the last chug scale New Age I think I'll pick up. This might be one of the few that they make, but yeah, pre-ordered. I put the $1 down before I knew what the price was going to be. I assumed about 75 to 80, and now we know. So can't wait to see it if it comes out the month that I'm recording it, which is November. So yeah, can't wait to see it in hand. We'll see when or what mail call this one shows up in. To Hobby Genki, the SH Figure Arts Pan, GT Pan, and Giru figure set, I guess it is, combo pack. Had to make sure I locked this in before it decided to, because it was already at this point away from P Bandai, so I had to lock it in for whatever price it was on Hobby Genki. And I think this comes out in December. I'm not liking how the shipping is going at Hobby Genki, so this is just a forewarning. Currently they have this new thing where you reach out to them, you let them know that you want to ship your warehouse stuff. They tell you in like 5 days that you got 12 days before you hear from us, and then they'll ship it out. Small rant, but I'm not liking how that's going. So we'll see when I even see this one. This could be like not even a December. This might be like a January, February arrival for me, mail call. Yeah, all that aside, I picked this one up, and this will be in that small little GT display that I can't wait to build out, because I can't wait to open that GT Goku. And lastly, Big Bad Toy Store, the king of no need for NRDs, unless the figure costs a lot and they want to make sure you're not canceling so you can get it anywhere else cheaper. But this one, they came in clutch with this Revlotech optional parts expansion pack, because it was super cheap and they just announced it, and there's no reason for me to not be able to get effects pieces for my 1/12 scale stuff. So I was able to put this in before it got wiped out everywhere else. Then moving on to the Transformers 1 MDLX figures, I had to pick up Optimus and Orion packs. Where this will go, maybe this will go on my desk at work. The movie got to me. I didn't think I was gonna really buy much from it merchandise wise, but you know, that's when these movies kind of make up their sales for releases. So I picked up the Optimus Prime / Orion packs. It should be Orion packs / Optimus Prime, because it goes in the other direction. This will be my first. No, it'll be my second whenever it comes out. I think it says June of next year. But my first set of Transformers MDLX figures, along with the D16 / Megatron. That's how you say it properly. Just getting these because they're non-transformable, yes, but you get to swap out additional armor parts so you can make them go between both figures, both characters. And that's it. September is a wrap. The figures have been opened, stored, getting ready for their upcoming display. So I have to move on to October. But this one wasn't too bad, right? Comment in the chat if it wasn't too bad. Nah, it was bad. And the next one isn't any better. But let me know what you picked up in the month of September if you remember. And yeah, next one is October. Waiting to see or remember what I got during that month so I can be ready for November. Y'all take it easy. Enjoy collecting. Be safe. And peace.
Great job.